Welcome to Homestead Reptile, and today on Morph History we're going to be going over lillywhites. Like and subscribe, and drum roll. Alright, the lillywhite was first produced in 2010 by Lily Exotics. It came out of a random pairing in 2010. Just a random gecko hatched out, was a pinstripe, and had incredible creamy white coloring, and they held on to that baby. And fast forward 3 years later, it was a male, and they bred it to 3 females, and they are able to prove the lillywhite was actually a gene. Also, 50% of the offspring were lillywhites. They are able to prove it was a co-dominant gene. So lillywhites are a very interesting morph. And because it's incomplete dominant, there is a superform. The superform is lethal, though, so no reputable breeder will breed lily to lily because all the supers will just be dead. It's a lethal lily gene. There's a lot of white genes that are like that. But to tell a lillywhite from just a high white animal, so lillywhites will have a really high white belly. They'll also have, especially when they hatch out, they'll have a little bit of that yellowing. They'll have a solid white tail, and you'll see those bumpy scales. They'll have that. There's a lot of things you can tell a lillywhite from just a pure white gecko. Just a high white gecko. So there's a lot of difference between the two. But you need to have high white geckos to produce high white lillywhites. So they both go together. Like I said, the lily plus lily is lethal lily. So no reputable breeder will breed lily to lily. It's just a death sentence. The lillywhite gene itself isn't just increasing the white color, it's intensifying the brightness of the base color. So this guy's base color is black. So that lillywhite gene enhances that black pigment. It enhances the brown pigment. It enhances pigment in general. So that's why you can take a lillywhite and breed it to, say, a red phantom. And that red on the lillywhite is just super, super red. It's super bright. It just increases the pigmentation of the animal. So it's not just increasing that white color. It's also increasing the surrounding pigmentation. So that's something to keep in mind. You also have, I said again, with the red phantom lillywhite, the phantom gene is a very strong gene. So it suppresses a lot of that white color. So it will suppress the white on the dorsal. It will suppress the white on the lats. It will suppress some of the white towards the tail. It loses some of the dominance towards the tail, but it suppresses a lot. So really low, really high suppression phantom lillywhites barely look like a lillywhite, but you'll see a hint of it. This guy is not a phantom lillywhite. This is what you would call a XX lillywhite with some tricolor in it. It has the 3 colors. It also has some snowflaking. This guy has multiple traits, and he might be super soft. I've been noticing that scale spread, but this guy has like a lot of different traits going down, and he's still a baby. But the lillywhite gene itself is a great tool to use in whatever morph you want to work with. It just, not just for that white color, just for the intensification of color. And 50% of your offspring are guaranteed to look amazing. Now you can also, in that ballpark, a poor put together lillywhite is going to produce poor put together babies. So you want to look out for really good looking lillywhites like this guy. And this guy is just, he's 14 grams, I believe, last time I weighed him last month. I believe he's 14 grams now. But this guy's still a bitty bitty baby. Imagine what he'll look like when he's 40 to 50 grams. He'll be an astoundingly beautiful animal. But again, like I'm saying, lillywhites are great. I always kind of poo-pooed them, personally myself, because I thought, what's the difference between a lillywhite? I know the difference. The price range between a lillywhite and a high white gecko, and now I know. It's not just that white, it's that intensifying of color in general, and the guarantee of 50% of the offspring just being amazing. Lillywhite is honestly a cheat code to high white geckos. That's just what it is. It's just a cheat code. It just makes your projects move faster. I think if you're breeding, lillywhites are great to have in your breeding groups just in general because you can make some amazing geckos. And again, like I said, lily to lily is deadly. No reputable breeder will breed lily to lily. There's just mountains of information on it. At this point, it's not worth trying. I don't know why you would. You're just going to make a dead gecko. But lily whites, in my personal opinion, really put the spotlight on the crested gecko as a pet and crested gecko breeding and the hobby in general. It's one of the first geckos. They're an amazing morph. There's just something special about it. And now they're becoming a reasonable price for the average person to purchase just a lily white. Now, you're not going to get anything super amazing most of the time. But sometimes you can end up with some amazing geckos. I mean, this guy, I'll talk about his price I got him for in another video, but he was cheap. He was very cheap, and you can see how good he looks. He's just a fantastic looking animal. And that white's just getting whiter. He's getting brighter. He looks better in natural daylight. He's actually a paper white and not that creamy color in the photo box. He looks better in natural daylight. Everything does. The photo box is just safer. There's no escapees in the photo box. But again, lily whites are truly amazing. They're a great morph to work with. And it's more than just white. It intensifies the color. It gives you that white coloration, but it's more than just intensifying the white color. It's intensifying everything. Lily white intensifies everything. You put lily white to a dark gecko, it'll intensify the black. You put lily white to lavenders, it will intensify the lavender. Red, orange, you get it. But it's one of those great genes that is easily moved around and easily put into almost any project. And I'm excited for this guy to become an adult and work with many projects with this guy. A little bummed out that he turned out to be male, but you know, that might be for the best. But an amazing morph. I can truly appreciate it, and I truly understand the fuss about really high quality, really nice lily whites. There's something to really love about that, and you can see there how black he is, but you can also see the suspicious scale spread. And this is where I found out that he might not just be a lily white. He could be a soft or a super. Trying to get the information from the breeder, got contact with them, and they're not too sure. So I'll just have to wait and see, but this is oddly, you know, the amount of scale spread is quite massive. But there's probably quite a few supers and soft scales floating around in many collections.